Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the second last part on 8.1.1 and the whole of 8.1 as well. We are going to attempt Caustic Temper with Flare with Counterstrike and Subterfuge block. Now, all you need to do is to bring in your poison immune champion so you don't get poisoned from Caustic Temper. You don't need to worry about the Furies that you require for Caustic Temper. You could get them by using parries because of Subterfuge block node. Another node here is going to be Flare. So make sure that you bring in champions that have class advantage over the defenders. So you're going to have three Mystic defenders, and you're going to have one Tech and two Cosmic. To make sure you bring in a good mix of champions that have class advantage, because the damage from Flare is reduced as per depending on the class relationships. So if you bring a class disadvantage, you take more damage. If you take a class advantage, you take less damage. So having said that, let's jump into the path. The first fight is going to be against the Thor Jane Foster, and I'm going to use a Hulk Immortal here. Now, this is just a very fun path. I am just gonna do parry so I can get the Furies. I don't have to worry about the poisons, and then I can just go in and start hitting Thor Jane Foster easily. Again, really fun path. Any size champion will work here easily. All you need to do is to get the Furies from the parry, and when you hit the opponent, you will do 100% of damage. So have fun with this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Next defender is going to be a Spiderman Stark enhanced. Now make sure you bring in the Cosmic Champion, because the Cosmic Champion will reduce the degen damage the Caustic Temper from the Caustic Temper and Flare node. And because of like for example for me, Hulkling is poison immune and he has his natural furies as well, but I also get a fury whenever I parry the opponent as well because of the node. So Hyperion is a good option. Captain Marvel movie version, any kind of poison immune Cosmic Champion will work here. Next up is going to be a Scarlet Sigil Witch. Again, she is a Mystic champion. Make sure that you bring in a poison immune, and you can apply those poisons on the opponent, and you do some parries so you can get that Furies. Once you have that Furies on a Caustic Temper, only then you can do full damage to the opponent, and the poison immunity is required, not for the poisons to stack up. I am using an Immortal Abomination here, and all I'm trying to do is to get into an SP2 first, and then just keep rolling my SP once, and that should be enough with the acid burn to kill off the opponent very quick. Next fight is going to be against a Carnage. Again, a very easy fight. Both of his specials can be easily evaded. Special 1 and Special 2. I am just using a Diablo here, so I can parry and heavy. Every time I use a parry, I will get a Fury on me, and heavy will apply poison, so it will make a shorter and a faster fight. Again, you can use other champions as well, but I would suggest, because the defender is Cosmic, use a Mystic champion so the flare damage, degen damage is reduced, and you can easily take out the defender. It should be a very fun path for you guys. I'll see you on the next fight. These next two fights are going to be the most annoying ones. The first one is going to be a Doom. Now he is very tanky and he can apply those shocks, keep throwing those heavy with extra damage. I do make a mistake here in this fight, and I almost die, but then at 1% I came back and I killed him off. So the basic things here is make sure that you land your parry. If you cannot land your parry on the first hit, just go back. Don't let him put a shock on you. And yeah, use any science champion that is immune to poison, and you can use them to take Doctor Doom out. Whenever you will parry the opponent, you will get a Fury that will bypass the Caustic Temper node, and then you should be able to take out the defender. Next defender, and probably the most annoying defender in the game and also in 8.1.1 on this path, Caustic Temper, is going to be a Nova. Now you will need a champion that is poison immune and can also take away his buffs. Now the best two options I can think of, one is Black Widow Clairvoyant that I'm using in her poison phase, and another one can be your Mephisto because from the beginning he starts without any he starts as with poison immunity, and he does not with the soul imprisonment. He does not allow the defender to take any buffs on him. So you will need that. Those are your best options. If not, just use champions that have poison immunity, and you should be able to get through this. Use a mystic champion so you can get class advantage and you can reduce the damage from flare. That is very important. But again, this is going to be a tough and annoying fight, so stick with it. I am just using Black to Clairvoyant. I've switched to the poison immunity mode, and I also power control whenever I throw an SP2, so I just gonna rinse and repeat SP2 to take him down. The boss is going to be a very easy hood. It's a annoyingly long fight, but it's something that is very easily doable. So you can get that fight done also. I am just using an Apocalypse, so I'm gonna slowly build up the bleed immunity with every hit. Now my Apocalypse, I just changed him on the portal. He is not with 4 charges, but if you use an Apocalypse that is with 4 charges, this might fight is much faster to take him down. The only annoying thing here is going to be Caltrops. So just once you have poison immune, bleed immune champions, you don't have to worry about Caltrops. And another one that is going to help you is going to be Foresight. So every time you trigger intercept, you can get a Fury on you that will increase your damage by 3 seconds, and on those 3 seconds if you throw a special that will do quite a lot of damage. So I try to do that quite often here, but because my Apocalypse was only with 1 charge, so it took me a little while to build up those debuffs. So if you have an Apocalypse here that is already built up, he will do amazingly well against this boss. Other options include Ghost, your Luke Cage with class advantage, Thing, Warlock, all of the options that are immune to bleeds will work here very easily, very easy fight to deal with. Thank you for checking out the video. Almost all the videos done for 8.1, only one remaining. Click on the top right for the playlist for 8.1 and the top left for my most recent upload. Apart from that, guys, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye.